Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So today I'm here with a video for the colour challenge blog hop that I was on. And these were the colours this month: Cherry Cobbler, Sahara Sand and Old Olive. Quite liked this colour combo. Made up my mind sort of straight away what I was going to use, and I decided to use the lovely Floral essence, which is on the Last Chance products list, because it's retiring. So you've only got until May the 3rd to buy this, because the new catalogue is coming out on May the 4th. So that is the new catalogue. That's as much as I can show you. And there's some beautiful colours on there. It's saying no more. And so if you would like a copy of this, I do have a sign up sheet on my blog, so go and request one if you haven't already got a demonstrator, and I'll be happy to send you one. Okay, so what have I made with it? I've made this elegant box, so stay tuned and I'll show you how I did it. Hi, I just thought I'd pop on, because if anybody saw the blog hop, you'd be thinking, the colour was so saffron, Jez, not Sahara Sand. Yeah, I know. But I'd already made the box, and it wasn't until I took the photos and uploaded them and started writing the blog and put the blog header in that I realised that colour of my centre flower was wrong. So I had to quickly stamp another one, and I just stuck it over. There's two on there, just so it was right for the blog hop. So yeah, don't make any difference to the making of the box, but just in case you're thinking, have I gone a bit bonkers? I'm sure I read it was so saffron. Yeah, it is. It's me that's bonkers. Soz. Okay, enjoy the video. So what we need is a little scrap of basic white to do our stamping on. And then for the lid of our box, we need a piece of basic white that is 3... Oh, I've got it written down and I can't read it. 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. I will put all the measurements on my blog. Got some cherry cobbler here. That's 3 1/2 by 2. I've got some thick basic white here for the lid, and that's 5 3/4 by 4 1/4. And then for the base, I've got cherry cobbler, and that's 9 3/4 by 8 1/4, except it's minus a 1/16 so that it fits. Okay, so I'm going to do the stamping first. So I'm going to move these elements to the side, and I'm going to be using Floral essence, which I love this set. I love the flowers. I think they're beautiful. So we're going to be stamping these flowers, that flower and that leaf. And we are going to be using the colours that are in the colour combo challenge. So we got Old Olive, Sahara Sand and Cherry Cobbler. So I want to do the flower, and then we're going to fussy cut it. Okay, so using the big flower, so I'm just going to stamp it in the middle here, because I'm going to cut it out using my stamp mat because it's photopolymer. And then I'm going to do the centre of the flower in the Sahara Sand, which is the only bit of Sahara Sand I'm going to use from the colour challenge. So I'm going to have to get up over it so I can see down it. And there we go. So that's me bit of stamping done there. And then I'm going to be stamping the leaves in Old Olive, but I'm going to cut this out first, so that I can kind of judge where I want it. So I'm going to get my snits, and this is not too hard to cut out, I don't feel. So you move the paper, not your scissors. That's kind of the easiest way. I'm leaving a white line, not going right up to the cherry cobbler, to cut this out. So there it is, cut out. I think that works. And then that's going to go, what have I just done with it? Oh, there it is. I kind of lost it there. So that's going to be in the middle there on the lid. So I want to stamp these leaves. And this is why I've fussy cut, because I want the leaves to properly go underneath where the flower is. So I'm going to do it slightly on the slant. So I'm going to take that off, have that sort of pointing out into the corner there. Like so. I'm going to just wipe that bit off the corner there. And then we'll have this leaf. I am getting it on the corner. And then we'll have this one coming out to that corner there. And then that will just go on top. And I just thought that made quite a nice sort of balanced pattern there to go on the lid of the box. And I think I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals to give it a bit of a lift there. Normally I'd like curl flowers, but this one's a bit different. I could have stamped these out and punched it out with the punch, but I wanted this. I just think this is a beautiful, elegant flower, and I'm wanting to make an elegant box. That's what I'm going for. So there we go. So that's the decoration for the top of the box. So that is going to get matted there onto some cherry cobbler to make it pop, and then that will be stuck on the lid. So I'm just going to get some Tombow. Hope I've got some in this one. So we'll just stick this on and then we'll start making the box. So I just loved this colour combo when I saw it. I thought, ooh, just thought it was such an elegant combo. So there we go. So that looks nice. So I'm going to do the box base first so that I can build the lid around the base. So I'm going to bring in my scoreboard, and we're going to score on all 4 sides at 3 inches. So 3, 3, 3, 3, and we may as well go and do the lid whilst I've got the scoreboard. So the lid is going to be scored at 1 inch on all 4 sides. I haven't designed this box to hold anything. I literally designed the box around the size that this bit of stamping would take. So normally I do think of what's going to go in something, but I just wanted to make a rectangular box that was a bit elegant looking. So there we go. So I'm going to trim some of this bulk down. I think it's a bit too much. So I'm gonna take these sides off and then cut those ones down. So I'm going to get my long scissors because it's quite a long bit there. So I'm going to go, I like to go the other side of the score line, so we get a nice crisp cut. We'll cut down about half there, and we'll snip in there, and we'll snip in there, so that will come up and stick like so. So we're going to do that on both sides, not all, both sides. So take that up there, take that off there. Got pretty good scraps there for doing other things with, so we won't be getting rid of them. Up there, up there, and then the same on this side. I'm not filming on my normal filming desk, so I'm hoping I'm not out of shot at all. I had to sit down. I've been experiencing some pain, so I couldn't stand up. So sitting down. Besides, I'm a bit tired as well. That one's a bit longer. Doesn't matter because you're not going to see them. There we go. And then I've got a fast fuse handy. So you can use Stampin' Seal Plus, tear and tape, Tombow. I've still got, as you'll know if you watch me, lots and lots of fast fuse, but it's the same strength as Stampin' Seal Plus. So I'm actually looking at that thinking it does have to cut down a little bit more because that's only 1.25 inches down, so I am going to trim a little tad more off. Just thought about that, we don't want them overlapping. So just slice a bit of this off. Good job I noticed that. There we go. Get rid of them. That's quite a good scrap. So this is stuck. Yes, I clearly bought an embarrassing amount of Fast Fuse when we had an offer. I don't know how many years ago it was now. A lot. There we go. Trouble is with Fast Fuses, it does end up sticking to you. So I do that side first, and then that side. There we go. So that's our box. And now we'll do the lid. Now I have got bits of Fast Fuse there, but they will rub off. If it's not stuck to anything, they do rub off. Right, we will fold and burnish. A bit of Fast Fuse on there, and that is causing stickiness. And then I can use my snips on this one because it's smaller, so I'm going to snip up those two sides. Same on this side. And then just wedge and wedge. Oh, fingers and thumbs. I'm actually going to redo that because I didn't do it very well. I cut that way better, so I'm going to keep twisting and doing that. There we go, cut that way better, and then I didn't do it very well. There we are. And I'm going to stick this on the lid whilst it's flat, because I think that will be easier. So a bit of Tombow. Yep. And then we're going to put some Fast Fuse on these flaps. And build the lid around the base, and then you know you're going to get a nice fit. So we'll turn those ends in. And bring it up. And do the same on the other side. It's easier on this side because you can put it down and come up. And then our lid is fitted nicely. Lots of people say they struggle with fitting a lid, and that is how I do it. And then that will go on there. So that is a nice, elegant little box that fits the colour combo, colour challenge of Sahara Sand, Cherry Cobbler and Old Olive. So I hope you like that. All the measurements, as usual, will be over on my blog, nigezza.co.uk, and I'll link to the original blog hop as well. And I think you'll agree that's quite an elegant little box, and it will hold quite a lot in that. So all the links to everything I've used will be down below, and remember that this is on the last chance product list. Yeah, so get it while you can. If it was still available when I filmed this, but I am filming in advance. Okay, bye for now.